Yeah, Spencer, do you want to dole out some character sheets?
We'll be right back.
Oh yeah, let's take a mid-roll break for a pre-recorded ad during which the people that are in this space and the people that paid $5 a month to watch get a secret dance segment.
Dan, do an armpit fart.
Can you do it?
I've never been able to do armpit farts. I can show everybody. Can we?
All right, and we're back.
No, don't.
Oh.
I can show.
We're
people,
not back yet.
I'll show people that lady.
The last segment didn't get cut out, and any plebeians listened to it, even though it was like bonus. And
Well,
not
they
for
got
them.
some work to do at Feral Audio. They'll figure out how to do it right by the time that we actually make these segments worthwhile. There. I put Levy. There was that lady. She's I can't remember who she is. There she is. Remember her? She was on Twitter a little while ago because she was like bragging about how we're spending less on.
Wait, what is this?
She's the UN. She's the ambassador to the UN. The U.S. ambassador to the UN. So I was like, I don't know. I'm going to put Levy's face on her just to give the old iPad a try. And
really
then, like
good.
partway through it, I was like, hubba, Like nothing against her, and we're enlightened now. We're not going to judge women, especially in politics, for their looks. But I'm just saying, you throw Levy's face on,
I think we're finding out. We found out he's a winter. That's really his color.
And I have a type. All right. Okay. Well, boy, we're back, and man, oh man, you should really pay $5 a month.
All right, you guys
Don't
want
look at my apps.
You guys want to hear a little bit of Pathfinder role playing real fast?
Let's get Steve.
Yeah, welcome Steve on this.
Oh, let's bring Steve Levy up here. There's people sitting on the floor. Did they pay less for their tickets?
I want to say hi real quick to Heather and Andrew Gray, my ex-girlfriend's parents, who are here from Scotland, UK.
They're over there.
Yes, are you still back there, Heather and Andrew? Hello. I think we owe you a thank you and apology because we went to their house when Dan was still with Aaron. When Dan proposed to Aaron McGathy, it was. He had the ring in his pocket while we were at their house, and we proceeded to drink all of their scotch, all of their whiskey. So I hope we gave them some back, but I think we drank most of it.
I fucked up. I'm not signed into our Slack
Ooh.
because I got a new 10.5-inch iPad, like a Apple douche. But I don't have a car, and the world is ending, and I can do what I want. Yeah. And I create jobs.
All right, Spencer, do you want to kick this off and go give us a little recap?
Yeah, I guess.
Is
You
it
seem
hard?
very excited about it.
I always am.
All right.
Fuck. God damn it. Bitch.
I feel like maybe, I don't know.
Fuck.
Should I not?
I'm just thinking that there's a trend where I read this while Dan's occupied, and I think we're playing into that trope if I start right now.
Thank you. That's nice of you to notice. All right. I'm in the D&D channel.
Dan, do you want to put your little fidget spinner down for a minute while we...
No, he... Oh, yeah, I guess that is a solution. Well, what's new in Steve's world?
Yeah, let's catch up with Levy for a moment.
You're wearing shorts.
Levy, you look great.
What the fuck's going on?
You look fantastic in a nice wintry pink. Did you know that?
I do now, I guess.
Yeah. You look a little wiped out. Little
Your
beleaguered.
jacket looks tucked into your shorts. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
It's not, yeah.
You okay, Steve?
Yeah, just
You a little tired?
a little tired.
What happened? Long day?
Yeah, long weekend, holiday weekend.
Yeah. It's just beginning.
Yeah. Not for me, it doesn't feel that way.
No?
No.
You got to go back to work tomorrow?
Steve always works.
Yeah.
Spencer, actually, he covered for me all day Friday, and I love him for that. Thank you.
Right. Steve always works unless he doesn't.
Okay, I have my character sheet up, and I'll just multitask between that and the Slack to look at the PDF of the spell sheet, and I'll every once in a while I'll pass this photo of Levy and get a boner, but that's just gonna have to be like a little handicap that I. a capability, a different ability.
Which picture do you think you could more successfully masturbate to? The original of that woman, or the edited Steve Levy one?
No, for sure the Levy one, because I know
for sure.
In my heart, I'll be like, even like it's like she was, the only reason I have her photo is because she was bragging about the savings that we've made by not caring enough as much about the UN.
And Steve, which photo of Dan do you think would be the easiest to masturbate to? Probably that one with his balls, right?
It's so easy to embarrass Steve Levy. It's almost unfair.
No, I know, it's great. That's why I brought him up.
That's like every group text, like no matter what anybody says, it's like a hair trigger. You're gonna get the monkey with its
see no evil monkey.
Yeah,
you get shy monkeys, and if it's really embarrassing, because like there's also the thing that Cody and Dan. Occasionally, there's a picture of Dan with his balls out that we just send.
It got worse. It got worse a couple of weeks ago, Jeff.
Yeah. Cody and I like to trick Steve into looking at my genitals, and like Cody will take pictures of me in hotel rooms and stuff, and then there was a hotel, and it had like a thing that was like I don't know why it would have this, but it was like a thing that
it's a thing you put on your doorknob outside the hotel room.
Why would it say breakfast?
Because it means that you want
breakfast.
They'll deliver breakfast.
They'll take your order. Or something.
Yeah. You fill that up. You fill it up before 6 a.m.
I never been in a hotel that had that, but it was like, well, guess what's going through there? And then like, so it's just a circular hole. It says breakfast, and then I'm like, and so I'll just. Yeah, you could just text somebody. You could just send that photo to somebody, and you'd be tricking them into seeing it. But it's like funnier to be like, "Hey, Steve, I need those tax forms." And also, have you seen the thing?
We were in the middle of the desert in some random bar doing work, and Cody is texting me in the stride with Dan, and she's like, we got to do this thing, and hey, can you help me with this? I'm going to send you some stuff that I need help on, and then just this picture of Dan comes through. We're sitting at the bar in public, and it's 3 or 4 images in a row of him with his dick through the breakfast.
That kind of backfired because it was like this dark Burbank bar, these giant screens, and it was just like in the timeline. I'm like,
And there's a guy next to Dan who clearly saw this picture. This like conservative, misogynistic guy who, and he just, we're laughing, and he commented on us like laughing at, and I don't know, it just. And then Dan got sucked into this horrible conversation.
I mean, didn't you guys at Starburns recently have a sexual harassment workshop, like thing?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Wait. Is that, are you?
How does this not qualify as?
It's
full?
totally fine.
Well,
you obviously missed the meeting.
Dan had.
If it has to be unwelcome in order for it to be bad.
It has to be unwelcome.
Right.
Also, technically, Cody sent it to me, so
okay.
She's not. Yeah, she doesn't work with me.
Dan had no involvement with that at all. He didn't want you to see a picture of his dick going through the breakfast sign.
I don't know. I think Dan texted Cody like, "Yo, it'd be funny if you sent that picture to Levy."
I don't want to see that photo. I'm a little sad I wasn't on that group text, though. I feel a little left out.
But by the way, it was a preemptive sexual harassment seminar. A lot of companies have them.
Yeah. We were overdue, probably, right?
Yeah. Well, don't say that either. I think it was right on time.
No, because we're so good at
a traditional educational thing to equip all of our employees with the knowledge they need to make a safe environment.
Right.
It took you guys 45 minutes to make your next dick joke in front of everybody.
It was
everybody that works at a company that's had those knows that those days are the days that everyone is the grossest, because everybody has like this camaraderie, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna do the sexual harassment, and then people start like, it's. I'm above it. Because then I have a separate meeting where the lawyer comes in and goes like, okay, here's your meeting, like the management thing where they go, here's the number of ways you can get sued and for how much money. I'm like, oh, feminist. I'm just like I was woke before I started talking to these people, but now I'm like wide awake. Like,
you're wide awoke.
I'm like 5-hour energy. Like, who's feeling unsafe?
All right, Spencer, you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Dan, are you ready to rock here?
You should save that image to your photo stream.
Yeah.
Wait, what would that do?
You don't have to log into Slack that way.
Oh, whoop, whoop. I needed to get into Slack for the spell loadouts. I had this in my photo roll.
Got it.
You look nice tonight.
Wow.
You should wear more sweaters.
He's straight up harassing you now. This is the definition of harassment.
All right.
This is
Okay. Well, then
fine.
all right. Whatever.
It's cut and dry. It's not as gray as you might think.
It's also like technically one of the things you learn at these seminars is someone in this room could make the case. So like, yeah, you could go to a lawyer and you could say, I watched a conversation between Dan and Steve that made me feel unsafe at a Harmontown show. And you might find the right lawyer.
I wouldn't put that out there. All right, Spencer.